Number 5, Katie Collins. Number 10, Olivia Shaughnessy. Number 13, Hope Messias. And number 22, Rylan Orlando. And the starting lineup for Paul VI. Number 2, Shariah Baines. Number 3, Hannah Hidalgo. Number 15, Azana Campbell. Number 32, Ava Andrews.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Absecon at Holy Spirit High School for the 2023 Seagull Classic. Nick Costco on the call with you. Matt Ulmer is upstairs producing and filming tonight's broadcast. Bring you now to another girls basketball matchup between MANASQUAN and Paul VI. Starting lineups for both squads. MANASQUAN will be McKenna Carlson, Katie Collins, Olivia Shaughnessy, Hope Masonis, and Rylan Orlando. On the flip side for Paul VI, Shariah Baines, Hannah Hidalgo, Azana Campbell, Eva Andrews, and Rachel Thatcher. Paul VI sporting the all-white uniforms with the blue numbers and letters, black trim. And on the flip side, MANASQUAN wearing the navy blue uniforms with the silver trim, numbers, and lettering. This is game 2 of the Friday night tilt to open up the Seagull Classic weekend. And we're underway as MANASQUAN will open things up with possession as Orlando won the opening tip. MANASQUAN moving fast as Collins' shot is off the mark, and now Paul VI gets a chance. Here's Baines for the Eagles. Three-point attempt on the way. That one off the mark as Hidalgo misses. Got her own miss back, though. Swinging it back over to Baines. Baines right wing for Hidalgo. Now Baines again top of the key. Baines taking her time driving right, and we have a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Campbell. It's her first foul. And Paul VI gets nailed for the first foul of the evening. Masonis swinging it over. Orlando back over to Masonis, thought about it, driving into the paint. Step back, puts the 2, and she's got it. Hope Masonis kicks it off. And a 2-0 lead for the Big Blue Warriors. Here's Baines. Baines taking her time. Hidalgo swing back over to Baines. Hidalgo on the right wing. Somewhere to go in the corner now. That's Thatcher back over to Hidalgo. Good time defense here from MANASQUAN. So Hidalgo puts up a shot off the mark, though. And the rebound by Carlson. Up the floor goes Masonis. Masonis taking herself. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. It is a 4-0 lead for MANASQUAN. Baines in the corner. That's a 3-ball. No good for Andrews. Hidalgo trying to clean it up, and she does. Look at that. So the Eagles get their first bucket of the ball game. Orlando over to Masonis. Right wing. That's Orlando. Underneath, guys, has Katie Collins. Top of the key now. Collins, Shaughnessy, three-pointer. Oh, it's good. Olivia Shaughnessy, all cotton. A 7-2 lead. Fast pace to start this one for MANASQUAN. Here's Hidalgo. And we're going to get a walk here from Hidalgo. Couple too many steps. Turnover. This is Carlson over to Collins. Underneath that pass, misfired there, looking for Masonis out of bounds. And Paul the 6th gets the ball back. Here comes Baines. Baines to the left. Now she'll back off. Hidalgo now right wing, the handoff here. That's Eva Andrews. Pass a little bit wild, but Baines corrals. Back over to Andrews now near the top of the key. Andrews swinging it back out Baines. She'll drive now. The right-handed floater is up and no good, but a nice rebound there from Thatcher, where the ball gets poked away. And it'll be MANASQUAN with possession. Thatcher was the last touch. Collins gets the inbound pass. They'll start backing off. Campbell guarding her. Collins looking for someone to go with it. Those to the head. Reeled in by Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy, good pass over here to Orlando. Puts one up, and there's a foul after the contact.
Orlando at the foul line.
Foul on Shariah Baines, her second team foul for Paul the 6th. First free throw is good for Ryland Orlando. 8-2 lead. Orlando's second is also good. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Chance out for Hidalgo going up to the baseline, trying to put it up off the glass. No good, putting up her own miss, but no shot. Wave it off. They're going to get Shaughnessy with the foul, but the foul occurred on the floor. Inbound Hidalgo, and could not get it. Good setup, though. That's going to be Orlando's first. Already 2 fouls for MANASQUAN. Hidalgo goes to the line for 2. Hidalgo hits the first. Second one is also good. Back to a 5-point game. It's Katie Collins. Eagles are pressing. Collins up the floor. Kicks it back out. 3-point attempt there for Shaughnessy, and that one's no good, but a nice rebound by Orlando. Back over to Shaughnessy. Cross-court pass, Katie Collins. Collins dribbles once, turns around. Right-handed layup off the glass, no good. And a rebound there for Thatcher. Ball of 6 pushing ahead. Baines to her right, backing off now. Baines looking, has Hidalgo. Hidalgo baseline, pull-up J is good. Eagles back within 3. MANASQUAN had a 7-2 lead, but now Paul the 6th trying to find their offense. Katie Collins up the floor, awkward pass, loose ball, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Hidalgo the other way now. She'll take it herself, left-handed lay-in is good. Nice counter offense from Paul the 6th. 9-8. Opasonis driving, step back, shot way off. Rebound Orlando. Katie Collins, that's a 3-ball, yes. MANASQUAN on a 12-8 lead. See how Shariah Baines and the Eagle offense responds after that 3-ball. Hidalgo puts one up. She tried to draw a foul, no whistle though. Now Collins up to Masonis, up the floor. On the baseline, Orlando, no good. Little contact there, but again, no whistle. Hidalgo running free, puts one up. Oh, and she got it with the foul. They're going to get Masonis with the foul call. So Hidalgo will try to complete the 3-point play here. Hidalgo to convert. You got it. 1-point game again. The Eagles still searching for their first lead of the ball game. This is Carlson, the junior guard, going free by herself, drew contact, and that's it. Wow. Drew the contact and managed to put it in.
McKenna Carlson for the basket. McKenna is at the foul.
Rachel Thatcher, we had call for the foul there on Paul VI. Boy, I thought they were going to wave that one off as Carlson leaned into that contact. We're going to get a bench warning on the Paul VI bench. Head coach Orlando Hidalgo getting a bit of a talking to there as Carlson converts the three-point play. It's 14-11. Baines up the floor now. Hidalgo now. Newly checked in the game is Brooke Barnes. Good pass underneath Hidalgo, couldn't really handle it, but got it back. And she tries to drive. Ball got knocked away, and Katie Collins picks it up. Another whistle on the floor. Michaela Young is going to get hit with that foul there for Paul VI. Carlson. Up for Katie Collins. Back over to Carlson as they look to set up the offense in this possession. MANASQUAN up by 4. Collins kicks it out. That's a three-ball attempt there for Donnelly, and that one is no good. And a rebound there for Young. Baines up the floor fast, taking it herself. Gonna run up the floor, puts it up, and no good. They're gonna hit Shaughnessy with the foul there. It's her second for MANASQUAN as Baines will shoot 2 at the line. So let's see if she can go 2 of 2 now on this trip. Second one is good as well. 2 of 2 for Baines. 15-13. Carlson up ahead. Masonis. Spin move. Right-handed put up and in and out. No good. Young the rebound. Up ahead. Paul VI moving fast. Hidalgo fakes, puts one up. Oh, she ties the ball game. Beautiful move by Hannah Hidalgo. Late here, first quarter, we're tied at 15. Got a good one right now at Holy Spirit High School. MANASQUAN, Paul VI, and that's Carlson losing the ball. It's loose on the floor. A scramble for it. Who's got it? And they're going to throw the whistle on the floor as Brooke Barnes tried to corral the ball. There was a foul on the floor. They're going to call that one on Carlson for MANASQUAN. It's her first. Here's Shariah Baines, right wing now. Thatcher, swing it back out, Hidalgo. Hidalgo, right wing, 3-ball, no good on the miss from Baines. And got the rebound back, and it's back in the hands of Baines, and now her shot gets blocked, tried to corral it, scramble for the ball on the floor, it's still loose. Baines comes back out with it, now here's Hidalgo putting up with the right hand, and she got it. Just like that, Paul VI has battled back, and they lead 17-15 with under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Katie Collins, top of the key. Masonis, and she walked. Turnover there. MANASQUAN had a 7-2 lead, but since then it's a 15-8 margin for Paul VI. Shariah Baines. Taking her time. Let's see how much time they take off the clock here on this possession. Right now guarded by Orlando. Baines taking her time. Trying to hang on for the final shot here. Baines just waiting. Down to 15. Pass over here, Barnes. Baines again. Tense and shoot. Underneath, Thatcher turns around. Her shot is blocked. Good job by Donnelly, and a steal now. A chance for Barnes with 2 seconds to Baines. There is contact and a whistle. They're going to wave everything off. That's the end of the quarter. Shariah Baines, amid the confusion, thought she drew a foul or a contact. Nothing there. But at the end of one, it is Paul VI, 17, MANASQUAN 15. Got a good one here at the Seagull Classic on Cape Atlantic Live.
MANASQUAN 15.
Second quarter time here at Holy Spirit High School, 2023 Seagull Classic. Paul VI High School on top, 17-15 over MANASQUAN. In this second girls game of the weekend, Nick Costco with you on the call. Matt Omer is producing and filming tonight's broadcast. It's our second of 3 games tonight on Cape Atlantic Live. Holy Spirit Absegami boys basketball coming up approximately 8 p.m. Eastern after this one. On the right wing, here's Shariah Baines. Hannah Hildago, who has 15 of the 17 points tonight. Good pass off to Barnes, and she goes up and draws the foul. It looks like they're going to hit Katie Collins with this one. That'll be Collins' first. 16th foul already for MANASQUAN. So Barnes is going to shoot 2 on this trip. First one off the back iron, no good. Eva Andrews to check back in, and Rachel Thatcher will take a seat for the Eagles. Eagles sporting the all-white uniforms tonight. And Barnes' the second is also no good, and going to get a whistle over the back there. That's Michaela Young. That's her second. MANASQUAN ball. Tough call there, and Young's going to take a quick seat. Collins gets the inbound pass. Paul VI is pressing. Orlando tries to get it away. Masonis, and she draws contact. That'll be on Hannah Hildago. That's her first. 6th team foul for the Eagles. Masonis inbounds. This is Collins. Shannon Hine, newly checked in the game. Carlson trying to go up with the ball there. She is fouled on the way up. She'll shoot 2, and they're going to nail Baines with the foul there. That is her second.
McKenna Carlson on the line.
Carlson's first is no good. Thatcher back in. And Baines takes a seat with her second foul. Carlson 0 of 2 from the trip. But an offensive rebound there as Masonis is going to draw more contact on the way up. Eva Andrews called for the foul. Masonis' first is no good, so that's 3 straight misses for MANASQUAN at the charity stripe. Masonis' second, and that one's in and out, and a rebound for Campbell. Hildago up the floor. Hidalgo getting the calls from the bench. Just about a minute gone in this second quarter. No scoring yet in this frame. So Hidalgo's calling out the signals. Young coming forward. Trying to spring her free. A three-point attempt on the way. No good. That was a miss for Campbell. Katie Collins up the floor. That's Carlson. Back underneath Collins, kicking it back out. They'll swing it around. Masonis thought about it. She'll stop, step, shoot. No good. And a rebound from Young. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Beg your pardon, no foul. We got a timeout there, as Young was unable to get it out. 6:34 to go here in the second quarter. The Eagles still on top, 17-15, but no scoring in this second quarter just yet. On the Paul VI side, Hannah Hidalgo has 15 of the 17 points for the Eagles. It's tough to stop her. Out of the quick 30-second timeout. Back on the floor. Eagles with possession. Hidalgo. Looking for someone to go with it. Trying to get a screen from Young. Hidalgo's going to back up now. Hidalgo, another screen from Young. Driving to the right, kicks it back out. Three-point attempt here for Barnes. No good. Ball was loose, and it was picked back up by Campbell, who converts 19-15. Eagles, they're around 7-2 at one point. Finally got their first lead. A pass inside from Masonis, and there's going to be a whistle on the floor. She walked. Turnover there. MANASQUAN was leading this entire ball game until late in the first quarter, where Paul VI took the lead. Hidalgo with possession now. Eagles definitely taking their time on the offensive possessions. Movement down low. She'll call Young forward. Orlando keeping an eye on Hidalgo. Now she's going to back up. They're going to take their time. Kayla Young shifting. She'll call for Barnes, who gets the handoff here. Brooke Barnes to her left, almost lost the handle. Has to pick it back up, back over to Hidalgo. She's guarded by Hine. And now Orlando switches to her. The Eagles look like they're going to try to shorten this game. Swing it over. That's Campbell. Campbell, double team, and stolen away. Carlson up the sideline. Will take it herself. She'll back up into the corner. Over to Masonis. Masonis, good pass. Has Hine. Now it's Collins. Back over to Masonis along the right wing. Top of the key for Orlando. Collins again. Collins driving into the paint, got a whistle, and that's going to be a foul on Michaela Young. That's her third. We're approaching double bonus territory, but Katie Collins will go to the line. One-on-one opportunity here for Katie Collins. First one's up, and it's good. So get another crack at it. First point of the quarter for MANASQUAN. Collins a second. Off the back iron, no good. Here comes Baines. Baines back to her right. Guarded by Carlson. Over to Hidalgo, right wing. Hidalgo moves around, and oh my goodness, she traveled. She is irate about that call. Hidalgo trying to make the argument that she was just pivoting. Looking for a juke move and did not take 2 steps, but apparently she did. About halfway through the second quarter, Shaughnessy driving, gets over to Carlson, back to Shaughnessy in the corner. Shaughnessy, turn around, baseline, floater, no good. Rebound Collins though. Collins puts one up, no good, got her own rebound. Coming back out, a right-handed layup, also no good. Hidalgo comes away with it, and she is fouled on her way up. Carlson gets called for the foul there for MANASQUAN, her second. Bonus time, though, for Paul VI. Hidalgo shooting 1-1. First one's up and good. Hidalgo second, also good. 2 of 2. She's been the star of the game so far, and she has her Eagles in front by 5. Katie Collins, guarded tightly by Campbell. Collins, the handoff here to Masonis, and we have a whistle. That'll be a timeout on the floor from MANASQUAN with 3:43 to play, but it's Paul VI with a 21-16 lead, approaching halftime on Cable Atlantic League Live. Out of the MANASQUAN timeout, 21-16, Eagles on top. MANASQUAN Big Blue Warriors have only managed 1 point in this second quarter, courtesy of a free throw. Shaughnessy driving underneath for Masonis. Masonis turns around, ball batted away. Hidalgo trying to get the steal. Masonis got it back though, gets it over to Shaughnessy. Tight defense here from the Eagles. Masonis. Over to Collins. Collins looking for somewhere to go with it. Underneath. That ball batted out of bounds, and it is MANASQUAN ball. Looking for Orlando down underneath. Masonis looking for somewhere to go with it. Ball batted in front of her face. There's Hidalgo with the steal. Hidalgo moving fast, bounce pass, left-hand lay-in, no good for Barnes, but a whistle. Foul's going to be on Olivia Shaughnessy. It's her third. Brooke Barnes to shoot 2. First one's good. Eagles extending their largest lead of the game. Shay Donnelly checks in for MANASQUAN as Barnes goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Chance now for Katie Collins. Contact away from the play. Carlson gets it over. That's Masonis. Long pass picked off by Barnes. That was into no man's land. Here's Hidalgo, and now she's going to slow things down. Looks like Paul VI is going to slow things down here. And they are content with burning clock now. with Shariah Baines just dribbling the ball, and MANASQUAN's going to stay in the zone. Well, that was a quick whistle. Another talking to from the official to both benches. No warnings, though. There's some jawing back and forth. MANASQUAN's going to stay in their zone defense, and Hannah Hidalgo is going to just hang on to the ball here. And she'll wait. We've seen this movie before in high school basketball. Hidalgo going to move up now. Let's see if Baines now does something with the ball. Now she's going to back up. Again, the Eagles have this 7-point lead, and they're content with just bleeding the clock here. 90 seconds to go in the half. Hidalgo driving to her right, left-handed layup, and she draws the contact from Collins. She'll be called for the foul. Hidalgo will shoot two. They're actually going to get that foul on Carlson for MANASQUAN due to the contact in the back as Hidalgo nails the first free throw. Carlson checks out. Hidalgo second also goes, she goes 2 for 2. And just like that, it's a 9-point lead for Paul VI. This is their largest lead of the game. It just keeps extending. Only 1 point for MANASQUAN in this quarter. Collins trying to get rid of the ball off this press. This is Orlando. Up ahead. Shannon Hine over to Katie Collins. Shea Donnelly had the ball poked away. Brooke Barnes with the steal. Barnes going her own way. Trying to go to her right. Lays it up off the glass and in. And just like that, the Eagles have a double-digit lead. Less than a minute to go in the half. Collins going fast. Down the sideline. Lost the ball. It's loose and picked away by Rachel Thatcher. Hannah Hidalgo will take it. Going to her right. Along the right wing now. And she's going to back off. And here comes the zone defense. So here are the Eagles, again, running the clock down.
30 seconds left in the first half, 30.
Hidalgo taking her time here. They'll wait, 20 seconds. Similar to a couple possessions ago. Eagles switching around now. Eva Andrews coming near the benches now. Hidalgo going to her right, look for a screen, couldn't get it. 3 seconds to shoot. Hidalgo turning around, 1 second to shoot into the corner. This will not count, wave it off. Missed it anyway from Eva Andrews, but we're headed to the halftime locker room. It's a 27-16 lead for Paul VI over MANASQUAN. A very interesting first half, but defense ruled the day for Paul VI in that second quarter, limiting MANASQUAN to just 1 point. Take a break. Once again, 27-16, Paul VI on top of MANASQUAN at the half on Cable Length Classic. Second half time here at Holy Spirit High School as Paul VI leads this one 27-16 over MANASQUAN. The Big Blue Warriors held to just 1 point in that second quarter. It was a 17-15 ball game after one, but the Eagles outscored MANASQUAN 10-1 in those last 8 minutes. Nick Costco on the call with you. Matt Omer producing and filming tonight's broadcast here on Cape Atlantic League Live. This is game 2 of 3 tonight for us at the 2023 Seagull Classic. Holy Spirit Apps Academy boys basketball will conclude our coverage tonight. That game approximately at 8 o'clock tip-off. Hope Masonis getting over to Katie Collins, right wing, as we resume action. That's McKenna Carlson. Carlson turning around in the paint, lost the handle, and it'll be Eagle ball. Shreya Baines, right wing. Backing up now. Guarded by Shaughnessy. Swinging over to Hannah Hildago. She's been the star of the night. She scored 15 points in the first quarter. Left wing now for Hildago. Top of the key, that's Rachel Thatcher. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Into the paint, backed up. Back over to Hildago, top of the key. Got a look, pulls up, got it. Hannah Hildago makes it a 13-point game. To say she's on fire would be an understatement. Here's Hope Masonis. Up the floor she goes. Hop set, puts one up, and no good, but draws the contact. Foul on the floor there. Zana Campbell. Actually on the floor, of course, was in the act of shooting as Masonis will shoot 2, misses the first. So try to nail the second one. And in and out. Rebound there, even Andrews. Oh, and we just had big contact there. Looked like an elbow. Thatcher will get called for the foul as Collins got nailed. Hope she is all right. Hope Masonis to inbound. Masonis bounced past Collins, and she drew contact. That'll be Campbell again with the foul. That's her third.
Katie Collins at the foul line.
Collins' first is good. See if MANASQUAN can start cutting away at this lead. Second one up and good. 2 of 2. And back to an 11-point game. Here comes Hildago. Right wing. Bounce pass, Baines. Baines in the corner. 3-pointer on the way for Andrews. No good. Masonis the rebound. Masonis pulling up, trying to get by Thatcher. It's over to Shaughnessy underneath for Carlson. She couldn't handle it. But last touch by, looks like Hildago, so it'll be MANASQUAN ball. Inbound pass to Shaughnessy, swinging it back out to Collins. Collins lost the ball, hits the floor, and we got a whistle. Oh, and she's going to be called for the travel. Turnover there. Shreya Baines. Handoff Hildago, top of the key. Now it's Andrews coming on in. There's the runner, no good, and a rebound there for Thatcher. Second chance opportunity for the Eagles. Baines in the corner. All alone is Thatcher for three. She's got it. And the Eagles, 32-18. Largest lead of the ball game. Masonis. Oh, going to get called for the foul. On offensive foul on Hope Masonis, the freshman. And a turnover. Hidalgo from the left wing. Taking her time here. Guarded by Orlando. Now Hidalgo's going to back up. Swings it over. That's Baines, right wing. Baines underneath. Good pass to Campbell. All that now is a traffic jam. Loose ball. And Shaughnessy comes out with it. Swing it over to Collins. Collins now finds Carlson. Carlson to her left. Back over to Masonis. Masonis looking for some help, and we have a foul on Carlson. That's her fourth. McKenna Carlson in foul trouble. She'll take a seat. Baines over to Hidalgo. Hidalgo driving. Kicks back at Baines. She couldn't handle it. Picks it back up, though. Hidalgo now top of the key. Guarded by Orlando. Baines trying to get by Orlando. So a little step back. Back over Hidalgo. Hidalgo coming on in. Bounce pass. Baines thought about it. She'll pull back. She'll dribble into the paint. Right-handed layup is no good, but a foul. She'll shoot two. That one's on Orlando. That is her second. Third team foul of the half for MANASQUAN. A 14-point hole. See if Baines can convert the second one here after the miss. Baines hits the second one. 15-point lead. Largest tonight for the Eagles. Eagles are pressing. Masonis, bounce pass. Underneath Collins, all poked away. Loose ball, looks like Thatcher has it. And it's Eagle ball. The hustle is very evident. And we got timeout on the floor for Paul VI. 15-point lead, 4:04 to go here in the third quarter on Cable Atlantic League Live. Out of the timeout, 4:04 to go in the third quarter. Paul VI Eagles, a 15-point lead, looking to extend it now. This is their largest lead of the night. As Hannah Hidalgo, senior point guard, swings it over to Shariah Baines. Baines trying to cross over Orlando, but throws it back over to Hidalgo. Hidalgo driving to her right. Hop step underneath. Good pass and a foul on the way up on Campbell. They're going to hit Hope Masonis on MANASQUAN for her third. Campbell's first is no good. She is shooting two. Second one on the way for Campbell. Gets that one. 16-point lead. Masonis guarded tightly by Hidalgo in the backcourt. She'll drive to her right. Little stutter step action. Now to her left. Masonis driving. Will do it herself. Puts it up. Got it in the foul. They're going to hit Hidalgo with the foul. It's her second. That's a much-needed bucket for MANASQUAN. Masonis converts the three-point play. And a little juice now for MANASQUAN, but they still trail by 13. This is Baines. Taking her time here. Shaughnessy guarding her. Not in her face. Baines driving to her right. Somehow put it up and drew a whistle. They're going to hit Masonis. That's her fourth. She's in some serious foul trouble. So Baines will shoot two. Largely the night for Paul VI was 16 as Baines misses the first. Masonis takes a seat. Katie Collins is back in. Baines, second one is good. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. MANASQUAN trails by 14. Paul VI is pressing. Hine couldn't get it away, and it's stolen away. Baines now over to Hidalgo. Corral that puts it up, and it's no good. Baines trying to get the rebound. It's on the floor. Collins gets it back for MANASQUAN, and Orlando takes it up. Orlando has to pass it, and we're going to get a timeout before that pass. 2:41 to play, 35-21. Paul VI on top. Out of the timeout now, 2:41 to go in the third quarter. Nick Costco on the call with you. Matt Ulmer is producing and filming tonight's broadcast live from Holy Spirit High School at the 2023 Seagull Classic. Game 2 of 3 tonight for us. Holy Spirit Absegami on deck, approximately 8 p.m. tip-off. Olivia Shaughnessy for MANASQUAN taking it over to Katie Collins. Double team now, and the ball gets ripped away, and we're going to get a jump ball. It'll be Eagle ball going back the other way. They've certainly been a very physical team this evening. En route to the 14-point lead. Baines, bounce pass over to Hidalgo, right wing. Hidalgo, over somewhere to go. She'll drive to right, baseline, lays one up and no good. Good attempt, but Katie Collins gets the rebound. Gets this one over. Jordan Hollowell, first time we've called her name tonight. Olivia Shaughnessy, a fake, a right-handed lay-in is no good though. Campbell the rebound. Campbell, back over to Hidalgo. Under 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Let's see if the Eagles slow it down once again. They did this in the second quarter. MANASQUAN playing a little bit tighter though, with the bigger deficit. Baines driving to her right, step back. Good fake, puts one up with the right hand. In and out, no good though. Loose ball, a put back right there for Rachel Thatcher, and one. Foul is on Rylan Orlando, her third.
Rachel is at the foul line.
See if Thatcher can give the Eagles their largest lead of the night. Right now it's at 16. She'll go to try to complete the three-point play. It's good. Since that first quarter ended, it's been all Eagles. Only 6 points for MANASQUAN since then, and we're going to get an illegal screen on MANASQUAN. Shay Donnelly getting her first foul of the evening. That's another costly turnover. Hidalgo to inbound, and for someone to go with it. Wow, she hit it off the back of a MANASQUAN player, got the ball back and passed it back out to Baines, a smart play. Oh, and now Baines going to call for the double dribble. The Eagles are trying to steal a possession there, but no dice. 1:21 to go in the third. MANASQUAN back with the ball. Here's Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy. Pass over there to Manonis, and that is Katie Collins down low. Lost the handle. It's back to Masonis. She puts it up and no good, but draws the whistle. That's going to be Campbell with the foul, and that is her fourth. Masonis shoot two. Got it. Some desperately needed points for MANASQUAN. Carlson checks out. Shannon Hine is in. Masonis gets her second. Point game. Here's Shariah Baines swinging it back over to Hidalgo. A minute to go, third quarter. So they're going to press now. Not going to be able to drain clock here. Baines, long range three off the mark. And a rebound for Collins. Boy, that would have brought the roof down on this place. Orlando back over to Collins, top of the key. Going to her right. Wild layup, and it goes in. A needed bucket for her. 35 seconds to go. Hidalgo going to take her time up the court. She's guarded by Shaughnessy. Hidalgo, a little stutter step. 20 seconds here in the third. Hidalgo waiting. Young coming up, trying to set a screen. Hidalgo driving right hand, draws the whistle. And she'll go to the line and shoot two. That'll be Katie Collins, her second.
Hannah Hidalgo at the foul line.
Let's see if Hidalgo can nail both. She got the first. Second one for Hidalgo. She got it. Here's the inbound. Masonis driving to her right. She'll take it herself. In the paint, puts one up, and she got it. Hope Masonis doing it all, and that will end the third quarter. They needed that bucket, but it's still a 13-point game. Let's see if MANASQUAN can answer in the fourth quarter. After 3, it's Paul the 640, MANASQUAN 27 on Cable Anthony Live. We're at fourth quarter time at Holy Spirit High School. Nick Costco on the call with you. Matt Ulmer producing and filming tonight's broadcast on Cable Anthony Live. Game 2 of our Friday night coverage of the Seagull Classic at Holy Spirit High School. MANASQUAN trailing this one 40-27 to Paul the 6th. Here's Rylan Orlando. Over to Carlson. She's got 4 fouls. Didn't see much of her in that third quarter. So swing it over, almost a miscommunication on that pass. Orlando had that ball tipped. Now it's Collins in the corner, getting it back out now Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy over to Masonis. Masonis, nice little spin move, puts it up with the right hand, could not get it to go, and a rebound for Michaela Young. Young's pass was nearly picked off. Here's Shariah Baines. Baines, guarded by Shaughnessy. It's been all Eagles since the first quarter. They only had a 2-point lead after the first frame. Baines doing a nice job here, kicking it back out. Thatcher coming on in, swinging it back out, and Baines could not handle the pass. A turnover. Shaughnessy to inbound for MANASQUAN. Over to Collins. Here's Shaughnessy. Back over to Collins, top of the key. Guarded by Young. Driving to her right. Collins, right hand, off the glass and in. Much needed. For MANASQUAN, they get the first points of the quarter. Shariah Baines. It's been tough sledding for MANASQUAN right now. They have not been able to pull back within single digits. Baines nearly lost the handle. Turning around. Good cut, good D here from Shaughnessy. Here's Hidalgo now. Hidalgo going to her right. Whistle. And contact there from Shaughnessy. That's her 4th.
Hidalgo at the foul line.
So Hidalgo's going to go to the line. She'll shoot 1-1. 3 players for MANASQUAN have 4 fouls. Hidalgo nails the first. She'll get another. Second one from Hidalgo. Could not get the bounce. Masonis the rebound. Masonis, good crossover move by Hidalgo. She'll take it herself. She puts one up. There's contact. Oh, and she got it. They're going to count the basket. Hidalgo is down now on the court. She might be hurt. Hidalgo is still down. We do hope she's okay. So Hannah Hildago back to her feet. She seems to be all right. She was the one who committed the foul there. That was her third, so she will take a seat for at least a moment. But she does seem to be all right as she walks back to the bench and gets some water. But Masonis now from MANASQUAN can make this a single-digit game. Trying to convert the three-point play. On the way, it is good. Shea Donnelly will check in for MANASQUAN. Masonis actually took a seat and they have a timeout on the floor for Paul VI. It's 41-32, 6:10 to play in the fourth quarter. We suddenly have a tighter ball game here. The Eagles led at one point by 17. As I mentioned before, MANASQUAN, a lot of foul trouble. They have 9 team fouls, but they have 3 starters with 4 fouls. McKenna Carlson, Olivia Shaughnessy, and Hope Masonis all have 4. And Rylan Orlando, another starter, has 3. Katie Collins, the 5th starter, has just 2. So that was a 30-second timeout. We'll head back to the floor. Eagles on top by 9. Led as much by 17 tonight. Let's see if MANASQUAN can pull their way back into it. Hannah Hildago took a tough spill on the last defensive possession. All good now. The handoff here to Shariah Baines. Baines over to Hildago. Under 6 minutes to play. She's guarded by Orlando. Hildago driving. She'll take it back out though. Back over to Baines. MANASQUAN trying to lock everything up. Baines tried to cross over. Nowhere to go. Baines driving. The floater, no good. And a rebound, Collins in contact. They're going to hit Rachel Thatcher with the foul. That's her third. They'll walk the floor for the 1-and-1. Katie Collins. See if she can close the gap here. First one's up and good. That's a big one. Collins for her second. Also good. 7-point game. MANASQUAN getting their way back into it now. Hildago with the ball, guarded by Shaughnessy. Looking for a screen. Hildago driving, right-handed layup. Oh, what a move! She got it. Hannah Hildago is your game MVP tonight. Has to be. Oh, she tipped the ball there, and that leads to a steal. Hildago now back with it. She'll dribble it out. Trying to get by Orlando. Hildago driving to her right, into the paint. Layup, no good, but there is contact. They're going to get that foul on Katie Collins, her third. And Hildago's going to shoot 2 at the line. She'll nail the first. Back to a 10-point game. Hildago second is good. Rylan Orlando up the floor. Hope Masonis. Masonis lost the handle. Whistle. And we're going to get a foul on Hannah Hidalgo, a blocking foul. That's her 4th. Paul the 6th bench does not like that call. Masonis, the 1-and-1, nails the first. Second one from Masonis, also good. Single digits once again. Star freshman has to be careful. Still has 4 fouls, despite nailing those 2 free throws. Hidalgo now. There's somewhere to go with it. She'll back up. Hidalgo swings it back out, Baines. Baines thought about driving, she will now. Now she'll dribble it back out. Baines coming back to her left. Orlando trailing her. Baines got some help. They're bleeding clock too, down at 3:45. Baines almost lost the handle. Again, backed up along the line. Now has to pass. Here's Hidalgo. Hidalgo driving to her right in the corner. Andrews back to Hidalgo, lays one up, and what a move. Oh, and she's off the mark though. Had a look. Here's Masonis. Katie Collins driving into the paint. Right-handed, no good. Ball loose, out of bounds, and it'll be MANASQUAN ball. Campbell comes back in for Eva Andrews. They'll inbound. Shaughnessy looking for somewhere to go and get a timeout. MANASQUAN wants to talk things over with 3:15 to go. It's 45-36. Paul the 6th on top on Cable League Live. .15 to go. Paul the 6th leads this one 45-36 over MANASQUAN. Big Blue Warriors have the ball. Inbound to Katie Collins. Now it's Masonis. Masonis looking for someone to go. Cross-court pass picked off by Hidalgo. Another turnover. Hidalgo coming back up the floor now. Swinging over to Shariah Baines. And in a 9-point game, that was a big turnover. Baines. Looking for someone to go. Good pass to Hidalgo. She couldn't quite handle it, but she'll corral the basketball. They'll bring it back out, guarded by Orlando. Hidalgo moving around. Taking her time, driving. Hidalgo kicks it out. Here's Barnes. Back over to Hidalgo. 2.5 to go. Baines backing off. Bounce pass Hidalgo. And now they're going to play catch. Sense of urgency now. Baines dribbling it out. Remember, MANASQUAN already in the double bonus as Baines gets fouled. That's Orlando's fourth. That's now 4 starters for MANASQUAN with 4 fouls. Baines go to the line and shoot 2. First one off the front iron, no good. Second one for Baines is good. It's a 10-point lead. Just a little over 2 minutes to go. Masonis has to go somewhere with it. She'll cross the timeline. MANASQUAN swinging around. This is Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy, back out Masonis. Right wing, driving, backs up, back into the paint. Good move, left hand layup is good. Hope Masonis. That's pretty basketball. 8-point lead for Paul the Sixth. Hidalgo driving, back out Baines. Baines gets fouled. And that's Orlando's 5th. She'll have to check out. She just fouled out there. Shea Donnelly will check in for her. But now Baines, this is part of the game where these free throws are really coming into play. She'll have to make both. Missed the first. It's going to keep this a single-digit game for the moment. Baines a second. That one's no good. Rebound Masonis. Masonis has 4 fouls. She has to be careful. So does Katie Collins. Beg your pardon, she has 3. She lost the ball. Scramble for it. Masonis picks it up, and we get a timeout. Timeout for MANASQUAN. Stern warning from the official over to the Paul VI bench. They were arguing no possession for MANASQUAN. But according to the ref's discretion, they did. They would get the timeout off. 1:25 to go. It's 46-38. Paul VI still on top, but MANASQUAN still fighting on Cable Atlantic Live. .125 to go. Eagles lead this one 46-38. MANASQUAN with the ball, though. Masonis to inbound. Has Katie Collins. Collins over to Masonis. Whistle on the floor. That's going to be a foul on McKenna Carlson. They called it a blocking foul. The bench couldn't believe it, but that's her 5th, and now she's out of the game. Shannon Hine checking back in. Baines inbounds it. Hidalgo now. 8-point game. Not much time left. Foul there. They're going to call Shaughnessy for that one, and that's going to be her 5th. she has fouled out as well. 3 players have fouled out for MANASQUAN. Jordan Hollowell will check in for MANASQUAN, presumably for the rest of this game now. Dago nails the first. Second one on the way, off the front iron, no good. A rebound for Collins. Up ahead, Hollowell lost the handle, picked up by Hidalgo. And Hidalgo now in a 9-point game. And we get a whistle on the floor. Katie Collins will get the foul. That's her 4th. We'll send Hidalgo back to the line. Hidalgo misses the first. Her second. Rolls in. 10-point game. 60 seconds. Masonis. He lost it over to Collins, is thrown away. Hidalgo is all alone. She'll coast to lay in a 12-point lead. Hannah Hidalgo has got to be your game MVP tonight. Masonis crossing the timeline, trying to do it herself. 3-pointer on the way. It's good. And a timeout for MANASQUAN. She cuts it back to 9 points with 36 seconds to go. Won't go away, but MANASQUAN does not have too much time left. This will be a 30-second timeout. Just a reminder, coming up on Cape Atlantic League Live, you can find that right on the YouTube channel. We have one more game tonight. Holy Spirit against Apsagami in boys basketball, our main event and 3rd and final game of the evening to kick off the 2023 Seagull Classic. That game will begin 15 minutes after the end of this one. Eva Andrews to inbound. Gotta throw it. That's Hidalgo. And she's fouled by Hollowell. And the freshman, who will have to play the rest of the game, due to a couple players fouling out. That's her first of the game.
Hannah Hidalgo at the foul line.
Hidalgo to shoot 2. First one's up and good. Here comes the second. Also nails that one. 11-point lead for the Eagles, and they're going to back off a little bit as Masonis takes it right up. Double team, spin move, driving. Nice pass to Collins. One dribble, puts one up and got it. 9-point lead again. Clock's still ticking though. Inbound to Hidalgo. She's fouled by Hollowell. It's Hollowell's second, and she's one who can afford to foul right now. 19 seconds, but if Hidalgo keeps making these free throws, they'll pretty much nullify this comeback attempt. First one is no good. Second one on the way, it is good. And now MANASQUAN back up the floor. Masonis driving, right wing, looking for an opening, spin move again. Masonis struggling here, under 10 to shoot. She runs up towards the basket and laid it in. And it's an 8-point lead, but that is going to do it as the Paul VI Eagles are going to hang on right here, and they'll get the win over MANASQUAN. Paul VI, your winner here, 53-45 over MANASQUAN in Game 2 of the 2023 Seagull Classic. Stay tuned to the Cape Atlantic League YouTube channel for Holy Spirit Apsagami boys basketball to conclude this evening's games. That'll do it for us. For Matt Ulmer, Nick Costco, we'll see you in 15 minutes on Cape Atlantic League Live.